Hello everybody, this is the first in a series of videos about how to get the most out of learning a language with the help of Netflix. This is the first video, and I've made a few other videos which are a bit more advanced. This is a really basic video, so it's covering everything you need to know about setting up a Netflix account if you don't already have one, and also having a look at the languages available on Netflix. And also I'm going to talk about how to get hold of Netflix for Languages Chrome extension, which is an important extension for Netflix because it enables you to have subtitles with interactivity. So that's really good. So if you might find this video a bit basic, you already have Netflix and you already know about the Languages for Chrome extension, then perhaps you'd like to pass on to one of my later videos, which are more detailed and a bit more in depth. So there's a playlist here, and the links are also down below. So let's get on with this video. So first things first, what is Netflix? So Netflix is a platform where you can watch films, TV series, children's programs, documentaries. Netflix is based in California, but it's available in nearly every country with just a few exceptions. I think North Korea and Syria and some parts of China, I think it's not available. So Netflix works by streaming the program that you want to watch. It streams onto your device and you can watch it. And then if you get interrupted, you can leave your PC, close it off. When you come back, it starts at the same place again. So it's quite handy, really. And you can watch lots of different TV series and it will start each one from where you left off, which is great. And it doesn't matter what price bracket you choose. You can stream as much as you want. The only thing is the higher price brackets cover watching on multiple screens. So I don't know why you'd want to do that. Maybe if you have a restaurant or a place of work, or if you've got lots of different people watching, you can stream at the same time and watch on different devices. So this is the Netflix website where you sign up to Netflix. You just click on your email address here and click on Get Started. And it takes you through. It's a very quick and easy process. You can pay by PayPal or credit or debit card. And I don't know what the deals are in other countries, but in the UK at the moment, if you sign up, you pay $5.99 a month and you get the first 2 months for the price of 1 month. So I signed up at the end of November and I don't have to pay anything in December. So the next time I pay is in the end of January, which is great. So I paid $5.99. And I've watched loads of TV series already and films. So I'll sign in so you can see what it looks like. So let's just sign in here. And you'll see my home screen comes up. So I don't know why I've got Star Trek. I think I was trying to watch it in Hungarian earlier. Right. So here is my account. And we have various suggestions here. So Netflix is like a bit like Amazon. It's one of those where it suggests things like, if you like this, you might like this, you might want to buy this. So here are some series that have been recommended. And in the next row down, I have series that I started watching. So everyone here is a fairy tale character. Let's just click off that. I've been watching this Ghost Bride in Mandarin. And you can tell, you can see down here that it tells you which series. So I'm version 1, E3 means, V1 E3 means series 1, episode 3. I tried watching The Grinch in with Hungarian audio the other day and English and Hungarian subtitles at the same time. I've been watching this, Simply a Witch, which is a Spanish, Colombian TV series, so it's all in Spanish. And I've actually got up to series 2, episode 2. So I've watched about 9 or 10 episodes of that, which is great. Right, I'm going to go to my profile here. What you can do is manage your profile. You can add profiles as well. So I could add another one. So, for example, if I was learning 2 or 3 languages, I could add another profile and change the desktop to a different language. So I'm not going to do that now, but I might do that in a later video. So here, this is my profile, and my setting is English language. So I could change that if I want to any of these languages here. So as you can see, there's quite a few languages available. That's just for my desktop settings. You can change your maturity ratings as well. So in case you are setting this up for a child, you can block them watching adult content. And then you can autoplay to watch the next episode in the series. So once you finish watching an episode, it will default to the next one in the series. So that's good. So that's all set up. And you click on done. It takes me back to my home page. So every time you come to the home page, Netflix recommends you a new TV series, which can be a bit annoying actually, because 9 times out of 10 I'm not really interested in the series. So I've made another video which advises you on how to search through Netflix and how to search for your things you want in your target language. So there's a few different ways you can search. I won't go into that in this video. This is just showing you the basics of what Netflix looks like. So which languages can you get subtitles in? So this varies greatly from program to program. So the movie or TV show you're trying to watch may have several subtitles available, and it may also have several audio versions available as well. So you could dub it into another language. So I prefer to watch programs that are in the original language and then have subtitles alongside it. Obviously, if I'm watching something that's originally in English, just for a challenge, I like to dub the language into another language, but it's not the same really, because you don't get the nuances of the actors. You know, obviously the dub audio actors have different voices, and it's not always the same. But if you're having trouble finding anything in a particular language, particularly not one of the big languages like Spanish, Chinese, French, and so on, you might have trouble finding something and might end up having to watch something with audio from that particular language. So my example is Hungarian. I haven't found many programs in Hungarian on Netflix, but I have found some programs that you can watch or listen to with Hungarian dubbed over the top, or you can watch them with Hungarian subtitles as well. So I was trying to watch Star Trek like this, but it's not really the same actually. I prefer to watch in the original language. So subtitles aren't available sometimes because of licensing agreements and show agreements from the producers. So I've noticed, for example, on a lot of BBC productions that they're only available in English, and sometimes they have subtitles in 1 or 2 other languages like French and German. So they're quite limited actually. So simply go to the Chrome Web Store or Google Play, however you get this up on your PC or device, and enable language learning with Netflix. And this will give you more options for doing different things with subtitles, but I'll cover that in a later video. I'm just giving you a brief overview in this particular video. Here's an overview of what language learning for Netflix extension does. So you can click to enable or disable language learning for Netflix, and you can switch back to normal Netflix. With the Netflix language learning for Netflix on, you have 2 sets of subtitles at the bottom. And if you scroll your mouse over a word, it will come up with a dictionary definition for you. So as you can see, the screenshot we've got here is originally in Italian. So the subtitles at the bottom are Italian, and we're watching something in English here. So we're scrolling over the word chest, and it comes up with the dictionary versions in Italian. You can click on the auto pause feature, and what that does is at the end of each phrase, the screen will freeze and you can look at that and see if you understand that phrase. So this is good for beginners in a language where you want to learn content and you want to see if you've understood everything there. And then you can disable it anytime you want to, and the screen will just continue. Incidentally, if your mouse is over the area where the subtitles are, when that subtitle finishes, then the screen won't move on until you move your mouse off. Once you've enabled the Learning Languages for Netflix extension, it will appear on your bar at the top of your screen. And if you click on it, you'll see that there's a catalogue available for Netflix. I'm going to cover that in a later video. So let's look at my Mandarin series that I've been watching, which is called The Ghost Bride. So this is a screenshot of the series. I don't want to show you any of it in action because I don't want to get into trouble for copyright. I just want to show you how the subtitles work. So this is the subtitles in English and in Chinese. And if you scroll across, you get words come up for the translation. So it's really useful. And up here on the right hand side are the previous subtitles and the ones that are coming up. You can download the whole transcription of a TV episode or series by pressing this print icon. I'm going into this in more detail in another video, so you can get that later on. This is just a big overview of showing you how Netflix works with the subtitles. So as you can see, this is really good, and you can save these phrases for later. So if there's something that you want to gen up on, you can press save and it will save it for you. That does cost a bit more money actually, so that's about another £4 a month, and it's a different extension I'll show you. It's called Paddle. I don't have it, but because I have enough to be going on with at the moment. I'm learning about 3 languages at the moment, and maybe I'll use this later. I don't know. It looks like it's quite a good app actually, because you can save words and phrases. You can save subtitles for dubbed movies. So dubbed movies I find them quite annoying because it's obviously dubbed into a different language that's the original language. I'd much rather watch something from the original language. But if you're learning a language that's more of a minority language, so for example, I'm also learning Kurdish, Sorani, and I haven't found anything on Netflix for Sorani. If somebody finds something, please let me know. That would be great. But I know there won't be subtitles yet because those languages aren't available on Netflix. So I'll be going over some of these features in a bit more detail in later videos. And if you haven't already seen the playlist I've made for the different Netflix tips and hints on learning languages, have a look at the description below. There's a link to the playlist, and I'll put a link to it at the end of this video too. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and stay safe, and I hope you enjoy Netflix.